pregnant, when they're not pregnant. Like, infidelity doesn't make sense. But you see why it will make sense, why they tell you it makes sense in the future, is because as human beings, when we do bad things, we rationalize them. So we create excuses around them and say, no, it's what it is, because that protects our egos. So now, instead of you looking in the mirror and saying, I will become exactly as despicable as my parents, you tell yourself, like, now I understand what my parent was talking about. I see a lot of deadbeat fathers and potential deadbeat fathers talking about this. They say, you know what, I understand why our dad left my mom. Like, she's insufferable, like, because their partner now is insufferable and all of that. Of course, now that you don't want to take care of an ailing wife and her child, they're now insufferable, and now you understand why your father left you, so you're going to leave your child as well. You're rationalizing, because that has nothing to do with your child, So at the end of the day, I have my own traumas and I have my own misgivings, and I just don't want to pass those things down to a child. I don't think anyone deserves that. I don't think any child deserves to be tried on like that, So, I mean, would I probably be a great parent? I think so. I love children. I respect children. I'm committed consistently as a person to trying to better myself in truth, in honesty, not to lie to myself and say that I'm better than everyone or this. Like, I want to be honest with myself when I'm failing and when I'm doing great. However, sometimes that's just not the case. Like, we're human beings, and you never know what you're going to do to that kid. So I don't want to engage with that. I don't want somebody who looks like my ex in my house. No, I don't want that. So for me, that's just a very big deal to me. I don't want that for myself. And then also, I really, really never got to enjoy so much of my childhood because of certain things. And so my adulthood is very much like a love letter to myself. Like, I'm here for me. I'm the princess. I'm the baby. I'm the child. I'm the everything. Like, I take care of me. So to me, it's very important that if somebody else comes into the picture being a child has needs, and as they should, you put that child here for them. So they would absolutely require everything out of me, but I just don't have what to give. And so for me, the first reason why I don't think I want to have kids is because I think it's such a permanent thing. Like, that's something you have to know forever. Like, whether I like you, whether I don't like you, and by the way, I said that whether I like you or don't like you, because parents do like and dislike their children. Like, that's another thing that's not talked about. Parents don't just automatically like you because they're your parents. That's a lie. That's the biggest lie in the world. People wouldn't have the traumas that they have if parents just automatically like their children.
Population is clearly very real. We do not know the condition of the passengers or how many have been infected. We also do not understand why, if they are to be evacuated by a medical aircraft, why this is not being done from Kampala Airport.
Just give us an update on what's happening now in the efforts to try to tackle this disease and contain it. Certainly, we know that behind the scenes of those negotiations that now seem to be happening between Spanish officials. On the ship itself, passengers have been continuing to be advised to maintain social distancing, to heighten to heighten the hygiene protocols, so things like sanitizing and wearing masks, but also limiting gathering in large groups, practicing social distancing, and staying in their cabins whenever possible. But the reasons for that is that in the early stages of this antivirus, it presented influenza like symptoms, so they're concerned that if people are not mindful, it kind of creates an environment where that close contact human-to-human transmission can happen. And there was a lot of alarm about the fact that there is human-to-human transmission, but the WHO, the World Health Organization, have been warning that this is still very rare and only happens in some countries. That's why, in fact, in an interview that I've done with them, they were talking about just being mindful that they are taking it seriously, but they